Alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys how to do a simple wrist lock from the guard, which will make it really uneasy for the person when they're inside your guard to let you even try to set up and sort of make good posture. As always, not always, but a lot of the time, this is my lovely assistant, Mr. Well, man, just stop it. This is Adam.
I've become quite interchangeable.
You're not interchangeable. You're a busy man with shit to do. Adam's got a family. Right here, guys. Take a look at Adam's hands. This is a really commonplace. Look at these hands. Soft as a baby's bottom. Okay, we're right here. Adam, you know, this is a pretty common place for people to put their hands. Even like when you break someone's posture, a lot of times their hands come here. Maybe even if we break their posture now, they sort of slide back and their hands a lot of times will touch on the hip here, okay? And there's a really easy wrist lock, okay? Now before I show you the wrist lock, let me sort of preface this whole thing with, I love wrist locks, not necessarily to always use as a submission by themselves, but a lot of times if you start to attack wrists, people don't like to put their hands on you, right? Especially with this cow hand. So if he's here and I sit this wrist lock up, here, boom. A lot of times what happens is now every time he puts his hands on me to start posturing up, if I even start to bait it, a lot of times people move, okay? So here's a wrist lock. He's here, he's got posture on me. I want to sort of turn into it just a little bit, and we're gonna do a cow hand. Anytime you do the cow hand, basically you're putting pressure, is gonna slide up and just like so, okay? Now the two things you always need for a wrist lock is you need to have control of the back of the elbow here so that his hand can no longer pull away, and then be able to apply pressure, whether we're going to apply the cow hand or the gooseneck. So from here, we're just gonna go in, I'm gonna cup the back of the arm, here and here, and then from here we just do a side crunch, boom, just like that. Here's what it looks like on this side, cup, I do a double grip on the back of the elbow, and we side crunch, okay? Again, you can do this from pretty much anywhere, like right here, we can cup down here, here, side, boom, right there. Even if like he gets a decent grip here, if he's not careful with his arm, and if I can get some bend in this arm here, I can set up right there. Simple as that, okay? So when you are rolling with someone, just look for this sometimes. Like if they're putting their hands in certain places, right here on the body, just see if you can get a back, if you can get a grip on the back of the arm here, then you can set that up quick. And if not, what ends up happening is he pulls it out, boom, and every time he tries to put that hand up there, he's gonna be cautious because he doesn't want to get caught in the wrist lock. So that is a simple cow hand wrist lock that you can do from your guard. Again, just grabbing the back of the elbow, two hands, doing a side crunch, making sure that we'd apply pressure, like so. Adam?
What the energy?
God darn it, you wore the same gi again.
Oh,
this is totally, I'm playing it.
It's funny. When you watch our videos or your videos.
I feel like we're sponsored by Tatami right now.
Just shoot him a message.
Do you want to train like Adam and Chewy? Then wear the Tatami gi.
What if you just did a bunch of videos for like a product and then like sent the manufacturer a bill and be like, I just advertised the shit out of your product, man.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Dear Coca-Cola, give me $1 million or something.